Alright, so we're here with our ICP Week 1 team builder before the match. We are going up against the Roman Polions coached by Aaron 12. I think this is going to be kind of an interesting matchup. He has a rain team, which is incredible. We actually have 2 rain teams in ICP, which, first of all, rain is not even like realistically that good, so it's so funny we ended up with 2. I know Aaron a little bit, but not too much. I actually don't know like how good he exactly is, but I do believe he's a very capable player, and I think this is going to be a very fun matchup. Now, I don't want to talk too long about his team and our team, so I think we should just jump into it and kind of get a little perspective of what we brought. The first one that I brought this week is going to be Garchomp. So as you can see here, we brought Garchomp. We're bringing a Yachiberry offensive Garchomp because even though Garchomp has a couple of weaknesses, of course, like it has trouble, like it of course can die to Weave Out pretty easily. Basket Legion in the rain can run like Ice Beam and whatnot. If we can get rid of rain, there's a good chance Garchomp can actually just sweep. It has a really good matchup outside of that exactly, so we just need to focus on kind of getting rid of Politoed. We're running the Yachiberry so we can live in Ice Shard from Weave Out even after we go -1. As you can see, we are Scale Shot. We don't need the loaded dash because we don't need Scale Shot to do damage. We're mostly just relying on Liquidation and Earthquake. Liquidation, of course, hits stuff like Dawnfan and Rotom, plus like Tornadus, and then Earthquake hits pretty much the rest of his team. Now, this is, as I said, this is an endgame win con, which is why we are kind of assuming that we're going to have some damage on most of the mons that we're going to go up against. But yeah, we have to go with offensive Garchomp for this week. To support our Garchomp offensively, we have Dr. Pepper, the Hisuian Sword, which by the way, Garchomp was Pepsi. I don't know if you noticed that. We're going with a beverage theme this time around. Choice Spec Solution, Psychic Highway, Shadow Ball, and Sludge Bomb. 40 in HP, 40 in HP, 2 between Special Attack, 2/6 in speed with Intimidator. So just straight up offensive Hisuian Sword. I'm not going to try and play too many mind games with Illusion. If I see a situation where it can pop up, then I will try and like kind of take advantage of it. But I don't have a necessarily big plan about what to do with Sorag and his illusion ability. We mostly actually bring him just because Ghost Spam is really, really strong. The 2 defensive pieces that can take a Choice Spec Shadow Ball are Weavile and Oracle. And while Oracle could be like Spit F, would be very bulky, Weavile really isn't bulky enough. Like Shadow Ball almost is a 2-hit KO. So I think just being able to pressure a lot with that, getting damage on Politoed, getting damage on AV or Child and stuff like that is just very nice. And to kind of support our Sorg in doing that, we also have Voss the Intelligence. So we have Choice Specs, Sniper, U-Turn, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, and Vacuum Wave, 112 in HP, 2 between Special Attack, 136 in speed with Timid Nature. So this is kind of interesting because this is a mon that like in its own vacuum, vacuum, wherever you get it. In its own vacuum, it works very well. It can hit very, very hard. Even on the resist of Hydro Pumps, we're still doing a lot of damage. But if there is rain, Hydro Pump in the rain with the Choice Specs does like 45% to AV or Childon. It is absurd. It's insane. Which means we kind of just have to get it in once, fire Hydro Pump off, do a ton of damage, get it out, and the next time it in, we pretty much just getting a kill. It is also the upper species that we have. Now, they do have 2 mons in both Tornadus and Weavile that are faster, but we're Vacuum Wave to kind of circumvent Weavile a little bit because Weavile is slightly of an issue on our team. So having Vacuum Wave to potentially take it out is pretty nice. To supplement our offensive core, we have Fantasy Zapdos, Heavy Boost, Static, Hurricane, Volt Switch, Weather Ball, and Roost. 240 in HP, 8 in Special Attack on 2 between speed with Anesthesia. Usually we're running modest. Max speed is to outspeed a Rotom Heat. We are outspeeded by 1 point, and this gives us more bang for our buck than if we were timid. You know, that's just how it works. Now, we are running Weather Ball, which does kind of require the Politoed to run Rain, but realistically, we don't need Weather Ball if Rotom doesn't show up. It's literally just for Rotom very specifically. If it doesn't show up, then we don't need it at all. Then Hurricane Volt Switch is plenty enough. If there's no rain, of course, we have to hit the Hurricanes, but hey, we are the masters of Zapdos. I believe in our Fanta boy here, and I believe we can do it. This is a really, really good mon. Of course, absolutely shuts down Tornadus. I do think there is a slight, like, 20-30% chance that they don't even bring Tornadus simply just because of how much Zapdos beats that thing. But outside of that, it's pretty okay into Oracle, it's pretty okay into Vileplume, it's pretty okay into Mienshao. It's okay into the Rotom as well, specifically if there's also rain, which means Weather Ball is on. It's good into Politoed. Like, generally, this is just a very good mon in this matchup. I don't know why I'm naming all the ones individually, because it's good into pretty much the entirety of the matchup is for a Childon. Childon is the one mon it can't really touch that much. Continuing with our defensive support core, we have Sweps. The Sweps, you know, the lemon soda, whatever it's called. Like, okay, so it's funny. I actually did talk with Rose, one of my very good friends. Apparently, Sweps is only really the ginger, like it's only the ginger ale version you can get in the US. Where in the EU, like in Denmark, where I'm from, the lemon soda version is way more like common, I think, than the ginger ale is. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, Rocky Helmet, Clear Body, Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Spikes, and Silver Rock. This is pretty much just our Hassel setup. This was kind of thrown on the team in a last minute kind of thing because I was extremely weak to Weavile with our team. We had Yuxi over this, and I realized, oh wait, Weavile literally hits the entirety of our team bar 2 Mons for super effective damage, and the 2 other Mons are an Inteleon, which is very frail, and a Mon that I don't want to get hit, which is the last Mon you'll see in a little bit. But yeah, we brought Swaps here. I think this is just really, really nice. If I see no Donphan, then Hazards are absolutely free. They don't have the greatest Mons that want to deal with Hazards like a child, and probably not going to be heavy duty boots. It's going to take spikes. If Tornadoes, for whatever reason, is not heavy duty boots, it's going to take rocks. Same with Weavile. So I just think like Hazards were really nice here. And Rocky Helmet, of course, to get chip on the Weavile, which is very nice. And last in the team, as I kind of alluded to a little bit, we have Diet Coke, the Hisuian Guto with Assault Vest, Sap Step, Surf, Dragon Tail, Thunderbolt, and Draco Meteor. 48 HP, 236 in special attack, and 24 in speed with Modest Nature. This thing with AV, it shuts down Bashka Legion, it shuts down Vile Plume, it's pretty strong into Rotom, it's pretty strong into Politoed. This Mon is pretty much everything I need for Rain. Like this is the Rain counter. Again, our Chaldon is like the one Mon that can kind of beat this. I don't know if you noticed there's a theme. Our Chaldon is kind of difficult for our team to deal with. Even if we were to bring something like Scrafty, our Chaldon is still difficult to deal with. So it's kind of a Mon, like we just kind of have to play around to the best of our abilities. But yeah, I love Hisuian Gudra. Hisuian Gudra is one of my all-time new favorites. I always loved regular Gudra, and Hisuian Gudra is pretty much just regular Gudra, but slightly better in some scenarios, slightly worse in other scenarios. So yeah, not much else to say. It is just here, special wall. So that is going to be our team for ICP Week 1. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below what you think of the team, and subscribe to the channel for any future videos. I'll head into the battle, so see ya in just a little bit. Alright, so we have for ICP Week 1, first game in like about a month. He brought pretty much everything I thought. I forgot to update the team, so I guess we'll do that running. That shows a little bit how rusty I am. What are we leading with? They brought full Rains, no Donphans, no spinning, so we could lead Diancie, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna lead Zapdos. I think Zapdos is fine into anything that's not Weavile. Our Chaldon, I can Volt Switch on it. We are faster. I respect crap myself for the Rotom. Overcool, I can get damage off. Torn, it's perfect, so... okay, so no Donphan, instead there's Mienshao. Also, check out the Vibing Birds. They're here to keep me company, because... I don't know how this is gonna go. Alright. Chaldon, okay, yeah. I mean, Chaldon is really annoying into my team, so it absolutely makes sense. Question is, do I want to just take a hit here? Like low-key? It's like... Okay, so my thought process is, even if I take a hit here, I can roost on the following turn. I know I'm faster. If it turns out he's faster, I know he's Tree Scarf. I'm gonna kind of play on that. If he is like an offensive version, how much do we take from on our Zapdos here? 252. I mean, it's not like... The problem is, it's not like we're doing a whole lot, but I also just don't really know what I would switch into. It would be Gudra, and then what? Then I don't know. And that would be the issue, right? I don't know what to go into after that. I don't have a good way of dealing with a Chaldon. That was kind of a big issue with our team, so I can't use Hurricane for a little bit chip, kind of get a scout on this Mon. Draco is going to do a lot. But yeah, I think because our Chaldon is really annoying, I'm gonna get a scout on this a little bit. That does look like it could be AV. Stamina, yeah, I kind of figured it was gonna be. Yeah, this thing is probably gonna take like a Mon immediately, because like I just don't have good ways of dealing with it, which is the problem. Also, he's Dragon Pulse, it looks like, and not Draco Meteor, which I guess kind of works to my... And he's definitely not offensive, so that works to my advantage, like, not gonna lie. That actually very much works to my advantage. Now that he's also +1 defense, that also means he's gonna do more to Gudra, which is really bad. Okay, so you pulsed. Also, I completely forgot to set up my Zorok, so now Zorok, I suppose, is Gudra. Which is not the worst one, because that means if he tries to do a fight, like a fighting move on it, it's gonna be neutral. Like, it's gonna be immune, so I guess that's kind of nice. Do we just Volt Switch here? I mean, I feel like we have to kind of just Volt Switch here, and what do we even do then? I mean, I will Volt Switch, and I guess I'll go Diancie? That doesn't sound right, though. Guess another stamina boost, which is really annoying. Because now he's +2 defense, right? Let's see, we go Gudra. I mean, if he's not body press for whatever reason, even though I think that's really weird if he's not body press, we live like anything, we actually like eat anything. But I think since he Dragon Pulsed, I want to go Diancie to Scout first. So he does Dragon Pulse again, okay. Not the worst, not the worst. If you have Flash Cannon, do we just go straight back into Zapdos to scout that? If you do body press, we get to check that, and we can then just roost. That is not body press. Also, if you have Flash Cannon, it covers both body press and Flash Cannon. Like, it's just kind of like scouting, seeing a little bit what he's gonna do. I mean, that probably is my best bet, huh? No matter what. If he doesn't have Flash Cannon, yeah, we would eat anything here, but I will just go back into Zapdos here, like, play a little bit on the slow, like, see what's going on. Yeah, not bringing Scrafty makes this thing, like, super difficult. Now that it has +2 defense, it's going to be difficult to revenge kill it. So he does have Flash Cannon, okay. I mean, we get to Scout, at least. We get to Scout, so, I mean, he's a, like, what, 60, 65, he's a bit above 65, we can roost here. I mean, we can, in theory, just play the stall game a tad bit here. If he goes for a hard, like if he goes for Electro Shot and he's not power up, we can go into Garchomp on the guaranteed electric move, I suppose. I think Garchomp will take a Dragon Pulse. Yeah, if it's not Draco Meteor, we will take a Dragon Pulse. It's not great by any means, but we will take it. But Earthquake does nothing to this thing. Holy hell. But I mean, we get a pretty free, like, we get a, I wouldn't say free roost, because if you reach that and go Weavile, we are in a little bit of a not the greatest position, but okay, so he does stay in. I'm assuming he can click Dragon Pulse. Since he hadn't clicked anything else, I'm assuming that's what, yeah, I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. Oh, that was a little bit on high roll, I think, which is not great. I could... yeah, no, he's not low enough for Zorog. Because, like, what I was thinking here, I could make a sequence where I Volt Switch, go into Goodra, what I would imagine he's predicting to be a Flash Cannon, and then go into Zorog on what I would predict to be a Body Press. It's like a super convoluted sequence, really risky, but maybe that could be worth it. But he's not low enough for that, like, at all. Because he's only shown Flash Cannon, and, I mean, I can roost, like, yeah, I can roost again. I can waste one more roost, I think, and, like, wait this out a little bit, see what happens. Maybe I regret not having Heat Wave on this guy. Yeah, no, he's doing a little too much. I don't really win this game, like, at all. I'm gonna Volt Switch, I think. I mean, do we just go to Diancie? Like, he clicked Dragon Pulse again, right? Can I live with Goodra taking a Dragon Pulse here? Because, like, what I'm thinking is we go... So I'm thinking we go Goodra here, and then we go hard into Zorog to protect the Body Press. And then Zorog can 2-hit KO it. Zorog should live any one hit from this thing, because it's turning out to not be offensive at all. And, like, Goodra is not as needed, because there's no Rotom, there's no... wait, did he bring Basket Legion, actually? Ooh, I don't remember. Did he bring... No, I think these were the 6, I think. I think I will go Goodra here, though. I don't actually remember if we bought Basket Legion or not. Dragon Pulse, we should take this okay. Like, not great, but yeah, like, okay. It is Basket Legion, so it's Basket Legion instead of... Oh, there's no Tornadus! Oh, he did... Okay, so he didn't bring Tornadus. So actually, me playing with Zapdos the way I've been doing is not the worst, actually. It is not the worst at all. Because that means we don't need Zapdos as much. Which, like, I did toy with the idea that he might not bring Tornadus, because, like, Zapdos does shut that thing down. And with no Terror, it absolutely shuts it down without too much of an issue. Like, I did toy with the idea. Okay, I want to go Zorog here. If he doesn't have Body Press, I mean, I feel like that's going to be weird. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't have Body Press. Yeah, but I mean, I will go. I have to play a little aggressive here. I have to figure something out. So we do switch. I'm assuming this is body press. It has to be body press. There's no way you're just running like Dragon Pulse into me. Zapdos back. Let's go. We got it. Okay. We can take any one hit here and we can 2-hit KO this thing with Choice Spec Shadow Ball. So a little bit of like finagling, but we got out of it kind of. And again, with no tornadoes around, I'm actually not. I feel better about Zapdos not having that much health now. Yeah, does good damage, and we get. Oh, okay. I thought that. I don't know. In my head, for whatever reason, I thought that was a special attack drop for like a second. You should live this, I think. Yeah. So I mean, we're within Weavile Ice Shot range, but I mean, he should never need to click Ice Shot. But I mean, we get rid of this thing, and I'm so happy about this. We get rid of this thing, and we get massive damage. Like, even Overcool coming in here, we are getting good damage on. Like, we're getting good damage on Overcool. Like, it's doing about 40% if it's not, like, straight up Spit F. I guess Politoed, like, 80 Politoed could come in here. Yeah, 80 Politoed would be, like, the one thing that can come in and, like, really take a hit here. Yeah, I mean, okay, I don't hate this like too much. Zoroark is not really meant to have health anyway. He does, okay, he does just give up the Jolon. I really don't mind that at all. Like, he might just think it has done enough, but honestly, I'm so happy to be rid of that thing. Send out Slash, so that's Weavile, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, it's Weavile. I mean, I think I should always just go Dancy, but I could also just give up Zapdos. No, Zapdos is still good for like Politoed, and No Rain Overcool is going to be good for. So even No Rain like Vasculegion. I mean, yeah, I'm just going Diancie. It's always Diancie, right? Yeah, it's always Diancie. Like that's why I brought Diancie. Diancie doesn't have a good matchup like overall, but this is why we brought Diancie, right? And like, he doesn't have a good switch to Diancie, actually. I just looked at his team. Okay, Icicle Crash right on Triple Axe. I mean, he gets around. He gets a crit. Okay. I mean, it's a little annoying. He gets around the Rocky Helmet, which is very smart for him. Do I not get hassles? What are you going into here? You're probably going Politoed. Like, my guess is Politoed. Can I take advantage of that though? I could go hard Goodra on the Politoed. Because I can then Thunderbolt. Nah, how do I guess I could go hard Zapdos on a Politoed to get Zapdos back in the game. Like, getting spikes up would be nice for Chip in the long run, but I also think because I don't switch the, like, depending on the Politoed set, I don't want to go into my Goodra on it. So even though Hathis would be very nice in the long run for specifically the likes of like Basculin and Overcool, I think going hard Zapdos here, predicting the Politoed and then Volt switching is maybe my better play. I am gonna do that. I don't think you stay in here. I highly doubt you stay in here. Yeah, so he withdraws. I'm assuming this is Politoed coming in. Jam. Politoed, yeah, okay. I mean, I got the sequence right. I got it correct, right? Question is, do I just Volt Switch for like... I mean, I could also... Is he not... Oh, he misgened. That has to be a misgen. That has to be a misgen. Ooh, that has to be a misgen. I mean, that's very good for me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's bad because that means I don't have Weather Ball, but he didn't bring Rotom, so I don't need Weather Ball. So I can just Volt Switch here for damage and then go into Goodra, pretty much for free, if I want. Yeah, I think that is what we're gonna do. Like, just Volt Switch here, get the Yip. Yeah, okay, we got it now. We're a little... Now it's moving. We're swimming and moving and moving. I don't know what that means, but we are. He goes back into... Ooh, I don't know if that's what you want to do, buddy. Ooh, good. Nice chip on this guy. Nice chip. Also, with him being Icicle Crash rather than Triple Axle, that makes Garchomp way better. Garchomp is amazing right now, actually. Can Garchomp win the game on the spot? No. If Mienshao's Trish Scarf, that is a little too risky. We don't know. Okay, no. If the health on Zoroark wasn't that low, I would go Zoroark right now because that would signify Diancie, but I won't. I could go Inteleon. I don't think Weavile can take on an Inteleon. I think also based on the crit he did with Weavile earlier, it is not choice banded. Because he Icicle Crashed me and it crit. and he did like way less than half. Yeah, that's definitely, that's like just boots. That is just boots probably. So it's either Inteleon, can Inteleon live? If Inteleon can live any one hit, I might do Inteleon. Now there's no rain, that does make Politoed more annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I think I will go Inteleon actually. I actually will go Inteleon. Like, I should live any one hit, even if it knocks off. If I lose my choice specs, it's fine, I live with it. And I'm just gonna U-turn because it doesn't kill him, unfortunately, but it does a lot. Like, it does enough, which I'm pretty happy about. He could just decide, okay, he does withdraw, so we get a little bit, we have him a little bit in the momentum swing right now. Don't hate it, don't hate it, don't hate it. Jam. Now we get some yip on Politoed. Okay, because of the way the game has now unfolded, I guess I kind of wish I had gone for the, the spikes. But at the same time, if I hadn't gone straight into Zapdos, I wouldn't have been in this momentum, so you know. It is what it is. How much does Zoroark do? I might just go into Zoroark and get a massive hit off, like low-key. Like low-key. Politoed. To be fair, I don't know anything about the Politoed, like at all. Like, I don't know how bulky it is. Yeah, I think we just go Zapdos. Go generic. Be that guy, you know. I could Hurricane on this turn because if he does go Weavile and he lefties. Oh, so he's lefties. So he's not, okay, so he's not AV. He's not boots or anything. So that's good to know. So he's lefties. Okay. I could Hurricane here, like, and if he goes Weavile and we hit, that kills. Or we punish like anything that wants to come in, right? Like, that's kind of the idea. If he stays in, we should be able to take anything. Like, he has to be offensive Politoed, which, don't get me wrong, I'm a connoisseur of offensive Politoed, so if he is, he is. But I will just Hurricane, I think. He does just stay in this time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't quite do that much, but I'd take it. Okay, I should live this, I think. Even if I die, even if I die, I'm fine with it. I can live. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna Volt Switch. Because I still think Zapdos has slight merit, especially because he doesn't have Rain, right? Because he has no Rain, Zapdos still has slight merit. I could also just Roost. Actually, yeah, I just realized I could just Roost. Like, it does give him free Weavile if he reaches that. Like, if he reaches the Roost, but yeah, I will just Roost. Because, like, Ice Beam won't be... Yeah, no, he read that and goes Weavile. So, that's a little bit on me. Like, I knew he was going to do it, so maybe I should have played off it. Yeah, I should have Volt Switched. I should have gone with the Volt Switch. I'm a little sad I didn't do it. But, I mean, we keep our Zapdos kind of alive, so I guess it is what it is. Provided he doesn't crit us, I do get Diancie here for free. And I guess I can get a Spark up at that point, right? Yeah, that's what that's just what I'm gonna do. Weavile. It is not Triple X, it's Ice. I mean, we should live this pretty, like, decently. And he misses, okay. I guess that kind of makes up for the crit, to an extent. Maybe, perhaps. Who knows? I think I will get spikes up here. Between rocks and spikes, I guess on the slight off chance he is not Boots Weavile, I will click rocks, because they do more to Weavile, and they do the same to everyone but Mienshao, but Mienshao is gonna have Regenerator anyway. So we go rocks. That was my justifiable for rocks versus, that was my justifying for rocks versus, what's it called? Goddamn... spikes. I don't know. Venom. So he goes Oracle. Okay. Yeah, it's not Intimidate. It looks like. It looks like it's not Intimidate. This thing is kind of scary. The question is, do I let Diancie take the hit and get damage off? Or do I go Zapdos? The problem is if he Sword Stances, that's kind of scary. I am faster than max speed of this thing. So no matter what, as long as Zapdos can... Okay, Gong Shot will take Zapdos out. It is what it is. But it does give me Garchomp, and I can scout if he's like Life Orb or not. Do I think Zapdos is worth keeping around? I could go Zoroark and just let Zoroark go down, and if he goes to Sword Stance, I get a free Zoroark hit. That might be the play, actually. Yeah, that might be more so the play. Like, Zoroark is nice still. It can get... Oh, but Zoroark is so good for the Basque Legion, just making sure that thing can never, like, really do much, because I can just nuke it with Shadow Ball. Hell, I can go in and nuke this thing afterwards for, like, Hyper Voice if I really need to. The question... I don't know. Honestly, I'm going hard Garchomp, actually. I'm going hard Garchomp. I know maybe taking damage on Garchomp is not the smartest, best idea, but I think in this situation I'm just gonna do that. They spikes. Okay, so it is more support. I don't mind that too much. I could... Is his... No, Bastion Legion 100% lives a hit, right? Bastion Legion will 100% live a hit. Because like I was thinking, can I go for something here? Because I don't think I can go Sword Dance plus Scale Shot. Because I don't know about the Mienshao is the issue. So I will just go for a Raw Earthquake. And get my damage on whatever. This could be Sugar Berry. I don't think that's like completely out of the question that it could be Sugar Berry. He does the and he takes it. He's not Sugar Berry. Do we kill here then? Oh, no, okay, so he's just bulky. Okay, he gets a Crunch off, which is like kind of annoying. If he goes Weavile, oh, he gets the... That's really bad, actually. That's bad because if you were to go Weavile after this, I would have just stayed in and like taken it out with the Yachi, I think. Yeah, now with the defense drop, we definitely can't. I mean, I can Scale Shot. It is very risky because I could miss, but if I Scale Shot, I make sure Weavile can't... Like, even if it comes in with Ice Shot, I will live the Ice Shot. Like, I do live on Ice Shot -1, right? And I can take the Weavile out. So, even though it's a risky, I am gonna Scale Shot here. We do hit. Okay, so we do get kind of rewarded. I don't hate that. Don't hate that. He might also think we're loaded dice now. He might think we're loaded dice based on that, so that can be kind of to our advantage too. Oh wait, we're -2 now. I'm being stupid. We literally lose a lot of defense by this. I shot the 71 to 84. Yeah, we might actually be in range now. 240? Yeah, no, I'm in range even with my Ice Shot. Okay. I mean, you know what? That's not the worst because that means... oh, he's not Boots. So rocks were the correct assumption. He has to go for Ice Shots. I think this is free Diancie, honestly. I'm just gonna go back into Diancie. This should also maybe potentially make him think that I'm not Yachi Berry, so that can be to my advantage too. We take spikes, which is a little bit annoying. Ice Shot, yeah, we read that. And we take a following Icicle Crash too. He only comes in. He comes in on rocks one more time, but if I set up a layer of spikes, he does not. So I'm gonna spike. Oh, he does have Metal Claw. Okay, I had a feeling he might. Because but I'm surprised. I feel like you could have gone for that delete beforehand, I think. Oh, no, it only does 36. Okay, never mind. He couldn't. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. I guess I go Inteleon. And I kind of have to click Vacuum Wave, I think. Can Goodra... No, I need Goodra healthy with a Bastion Legion, because like that can still be kind of scary. I can't really bluff with Solrock. So it's either Goodra or Inteleon. It's one of those two. It's probably Inteleon then. No matter what here. Yeah, it's probably Inteleon. I don't think that's too much of a choice here. Okay, I'm at 273. If I live anything here, I might just go for the safe U-turn rather than the Vacuum Wave. Well, no, he can't come in on rocks again. So yeah, no, he's 100. He should be staying in. He should always be staying in, right? You cannot come in on rocks. Like the only reason you would switch out would be to sag it. But Politoed is also relatively low. I think a Vacuum Wave. He Ice Shot too. Okay, so he read the Vacuum Wave too. Okay, I mean that's fine. At least I get a minimum like some damage off. Like, I get minimum damage on me, so that's not too bad. Plus, getting rid of Rewild opens up Garchomp so much now. Like, this is gonna come down to that a little bit what, like, the Mienshao set is. Also, he shouldn't have, like, a full read on what Inteleon's item is at all. Like, he might think it's... I think with me hard swapping on what I presume to be either the Bastion Legion or the Politoed here, I think he can assume I'm probably choiced in some form of action. Send out Boxer. Oh, he goes Mienshao, okay. I mean, that tells me it's Choice Scarf. I think that's the most Choice Scarf Mienshao if Mienshao has ever been Choice Scarfed. I'm just gonna be so real with you. What would you click here? I kind of want to go Solrock. Can Solrock even take a layer of spikes, actually? I don't know. What is 33%? What is 33 HP? No, 33. So it's 13. So he actually would live exactly on like 1 because it's 12.5. Actually, he might. If it rounds up, he dies, I guess. Right. I still think Zorak probably is the play, honestly. No matter... Yeah, I think Zorak is always the play, just because, like, if he dies, he dies. I can work around with what I do. Also, Diancie did die here. He live on 1, yeah. Okay, I did count that correct. Trailblaze. Oh! It's insane. That... I don't really fully get that, because that means he read that it was... Wait, that doesn't really fully make sense to me. That means he just assumed the Intellion was choiced. It's like I hit it with U-turn earlier. I didn't like hit it. I mean, that's kind of bad. I don't think he was life orb. I didn't catch it quite, but I don't think he was. Ooh, does Mienshao win here? Am I too low with Zapdos? I might be. I'm at 229. I'm at 60. An Ice Spinner is not gonna, like, it's not guaranteed, but I think this thing does get triple axle as well, right? If I remember. 30 seconds, okay. Mienshao, it does get triple axle, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. So he has to hit the triple axles then. Oh, this is a little bit bad. I could go Goodra, hard into Zapdos, try and proc a static. I think I just have to go Zapdos and hope. Honestly, fuck it. I think he wins. I think this wins, actually. The trail is not what I expected. I'm gonna be so real. I think the trailblaze there is a... I mean, with having no info about the Intellion whatsoever, that's an odd play to me. I'm just gonna be so honest. Now, I have to hit a Hurricane here. That's really bad, I'm not gonna lie. That is really bad. Actually, he did take damage. No, that's the rocks damage. That's the rocks damage, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I have to hit a Hurricane, and he has to not have triple axle. Like, he has to have triple axle. There's no shot. There's no shot. Yeah, no, he does. Miss. Come on. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah, I think that's... If he hits all his moves, that's GG. There's nothing I can do. Man, I thought I played very well, and then, like, yeah, I just... Yeah, I mean, even going Zorak wasn't even really... Like, the only play I could have done around that would have gone Goodra to Sapsipper, but that is it. That would be it. Fuck. Let's see here. I also have to, like, figure out how do I win the rest of the... Man, I felt I played so good, and then now I'm like, I don't know where I went wrong. Yeah, close combat kills Goodra, no question. I mean, I think I have to go Garchomp, and... Yeah, I have to go Garchomp and hope he misses. That is my only way of even remotely having a chance here. Unfortunate. I definitely also misplayed a bit earlier when I went for the scale shot with Garchomp, because I forgot you get the second defense drop, right? Because if I didn't get that, I would have been fine. Yeah, I mean, I think I can take maybe 2. Oh, I can't. He crits on the first one. Okay, that's why I can't take 2. Yachi, and he hits again. Yeah, okay. Man, that's a little annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think the crit mattered at all, but... I really thought I thought I was playing well. I didn't even see how much health he's at. I'm gonna be so real with you all. I didn't see how much health. I'm gonna go Intellion, because if somehow I can get if Intellion can kill with his vacuum wave, I don't think that's even remotely possible. Oh, he's protected pads. He didn't take rough skin. He's protected pads. Never mind. I can't even come close. Because he just CCs me here. Like I'm so low that it CC always kills me. Maybe he switches on thing. No, he trailblazed. He knows he's faster. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Fuck, that's really annoying. Because like it's more annoying because I felt I played well, right? I felt I played well, and now I'm just like, okay, what exactly did I do fucking wrong? Like, I mean, it's probably prep. Like I took Yuxi off for the Diancie because I thought Weavile was a massive issue. Mienshao was also a massive issue, but yeah. Realistically, I should probably have I should have decided between Zorak and Intellion. I should only bought one of them, and then I should have Yuxi as the other one. I think that's like my only thing potentially. Yeah, I guess GG to Aaron. It is what it is. It's really annoying because I felt to play well. I felt to play well. That's like the most. That's the thing that's like the most. I've said it a couple of times now. That is like the one thing. That is like the only thing about this game I actually am a little annoyed about. is like I felt I played well, and then like boom, just out of my hands like that. I mean, I can't even blame him on the hacks. Like, he got 2 crits, but I don't think either of the crits really mattered at all. Like, it is what it is. We're back, and we're back where we kind of left off, unfortunately. Yeah. As always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment with the battle, and subscribe to the channel for any future videos. I'll be heading out. Peace, YouTube.